Hey guys, it's time for another pregnancy update.
Yeah, bring you up.
This is my pregnancy update for weeks 28 to 29. I have officially stepped into the third trimester of my pregnancy and I can't believe it. Time has gone by really fast now. I think it was slow at first and then it picked up, it slowed down again, and now it's back to going really fast. And my husband says every week, I just got used to week 27 or etc. And then he has to readjust to a new week. So it's going by very fast, to say the least. I'm so excited to share with you guys what's been going on in the last few weeks and what's going to be coming up, because I'm getting very close to my due date and I'm so excited. I can't wait to see my little baby. So we're going to just jump right in. I'm going to just start with how I'm feeling. Of course, I said I'm excited about the third trimester. I am very interested to see what changes my body goes through. So far, what I've been experiencing most, as far as discomfort, is just hip and joint pain. And I thought it was, just me at first, but once I started looking it up and asking my doctors and everything about it, they were letting me know that it's normal. The body's just preparing itself to be able to bring forth that beautiful baby boy or girl when it decides to show up. So that was a relief. It's not comfortable, but it's definitely not as bad as it could be. So I'm very glad that that's pretty much all the discomfort that I've been experiencing so far. And then of course you guys know that during my first and second trimester I didn't have any morning sickness or anything. The only thing I had was nausea for a few weeks and a loss of appetite, but that's minimal compared to what most women go through as far as vomiting and just not being able to function, being low of energy. And pretty much throughout my pregnancy, of course, I get tired. I would get tired, but for the most part, I've had my energy. Now, I will say, I definitely can go to sleep at any moment. If I'm tired, like if I just sit down for a few minutes, I'm gonna fall asleep. And it's so fun. So I will say, during your third trimester, you'll get very tired all of a sudden, and it's just normal. I normally wouldn't just go to sleep like that. That's not me, but it is during pregnancy. And also, I've been very hot. Anyone who knows me knows that I love being warm, and I will put on a jacket even if it's very hot outside. And this summer, I did not do that at all. I was wanting every bit of air I can get, every piece of ice I could get to cool myself down. And even now, it's like fall temperatures. It's about 60 degrees outside, and I don't need a jacket. I don't need anything. I know that I usually take one anyway just so that I don't catch a cold or anything, but I don't really need it at all. And even at night, I'll want pajamas at certain points, but then I'll just not really want anything too heavy on because I get hot at night, which is so weird. I've never ever been that person to just not be under the covers at night, especially during the winter and the fall seasons. But being pregnant definitely changes you in a lot of ways. So I did my 3-hour glucose test Tuesday and it was a success. I would say that 3 hours is a long time to fast, but if you think about it, it's more than 3 hours because you have to fast from midnight the day before up until your appointment. Thankfully, my appointment was pretty early. It was at 7:45 in the morning, but still, that was a long time to fast, and my body felt weak that first time that she drew blood. But I felt good the rest of the time. I actually had someone that was there talking to me about just different baby things and just preparing myself to take care of the baby. So that was a relief, to not be bored those last couple of hours. But I made it through it, and thankfully I passed. I'm so excited about that because I was worried I was going to have to be on a special diet for the rest of my pregnancy. And you guys, I've got a baby shower coming up and I planned the menu and I want to be able to eat whatever I want. And right now, like, you know, you never know what you're craving. I didn't have any specific cravings, as I mentioned in my previous videos, but when I want something, that's kind of what I want and what I need to have. Speaking of baby showers, guys, mine is coming up. It's going to be on December 2nd, and it'll be at the Botanical Gardens. I'm very excited about it. I've got a little over 50 people that I know for sure are most likely going to be there, and I'm just very excited to see everyone. It's going to be a lot of faces I haven't seen in a while, so it's going to be almost like a reunion for family and friends. And as well as a baby shower, showering the baby with gifts and love, and it's just going to be a beautiful time. I've got registered with Target and Walmart, and if any of you guys want to bless my baby or me or myself and my husband with any of the items from our registry, I will post it here and here, and you guys can go and check it out and see what you guys would like to bless us with, and we would really appreciate it. It's no obligation, but we appreciate everything that everyone is contributing to our baby. And be looking for those invites. I'm going to be sending them out by November 1st, so if you're invited, you'll know by then. A lot of people may not discuss it, but I would like to share with you guys my birth plan. I have literally sat down and went through pretty much all of the options that I have as far as my birthing plan and how I want to deliver my baby. First off, natural or epidural? I want to opt for a natural birth. I do not want an epidural because I hate needles, and I know I'm going to be stuck that period of time, but I just would rather not be stuck with a needle in the middle of my spine, risking paralyzation and all of that. Yeah, I would just rather not. I would rather take the pain. Of course, that could change within halfway through labor, but my plan is to go through naturally, and some of the methods that I'm going to use as far as laboring techniques, they at UAB they provide a birthing ball or a yoga ball, and as well as peanut balls, and they allow you to deliver whatever position that you feel is comfortable for you, as well as laboring in the shower. So I want to actually, first off, I'm going to be walking as much as I can, and thankfully UAB is so sweet and so nice. They want you to be in control of your process of your labor, and so they're allowing you to walk as you please, except for those times when they have to check and monitor your vitals and the cervix and everything. So I'm so grateful to have an amazing hospital to be able to deliver my baby in. But needless to say, I'm going to start by walking, and as the labor contractions start to get a little harder to bear, I'm going to be using the yoga ball. And I know that when I have cramps, I love to have hot water on my belly, or just water in general, something warm. So I'm going to sit in the shower, which they allow you to do. They have a stool that they put in there and provide for you so that you can sit down and labor in the shower. And they give you an option to even do it for the entirety of your labor, which is awesome. And so those are basically the three things that I'm going to be using. As well as my husband. He's my support person, so he is going to be there, just massaging me and encouraging me through this whole process. And I know he's going to do a great job of that. He does it already now, and he's an amazing person. So I'm very, very grateful to have a husband who knows me and who knows how to comfort me in my time of need. Also, what we're going to do is we're going to have worship music playing. It's important for me to prepare my mind spiritually, because it is a moment that I am in control of, but not in control of, because I can't change the fact that I'm going through pain. I can't change the fact that it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be a level of discomfort that I'm not used to. And so I need the help of the Holy Spirit to get me through. And so we're gonna have worship music playing so that I can keep my mind centered on Christ and, you know, allow him to strengthen me in those areas that I need to be strengthened. All of us can be weak, and without the strength of the Holy Spirit, you really cannot make it. And I know when I lean on my own strength, I tend to be crazy and my mind just races and I feel like I'm out of control and I can't take it, I can't handle it. But with the help of the Holy Spirit, I have the peace of God that surpasses all understanding and allows me to be able to get through whatever pain and discomfort that I'm feeling in that moment. So I'm very grateful that God has given us that tool, worship music, to be able to go through this laboring. And I know that it's going to help, because even now when I'm here at the house, whenever, you know, my mind is troubled, I turn on the worship music and it saturates the atmosphere, and it's just it's soothing and very comforting, because the Holy Spirit can come in and be your comfort at that point. So I am very happy that they are going to allow us to have whatever tools that we need to be able to get through, because they, like I said, they want us to be in control of our labor process as much as we can. So I have an update on my scars. If you didn't already know, I got burned a couple of weeks ago while I was cooking. It was a 2nd-degree burn, but thankfully God is so good. I have been healing up extraordinarily fast, and it's at certain points you can't even really tell that I was burned. And I'm just giving glory and honor to God, because he's the only reason why that is. And so I have some pictures here for you guys to see the before and after, because I want you guys to know how bad it was and what it's looking like now. And miraculously, it's amazing. Like, I'm just amazed. I thought it was going to take forever to start healing up, and I thought I was going to be in pain, but I'm not in any more pain at all. I'm just medicating it so that it doesn't leave an exponential scar. But other than that, I am good, and God is awesome. I got to go on another labor and delivery tour with my mom and mother-in-law, and here's some footage from that. Hey guys, so we're here at the UAB Women and Infant Center. I'm here with my mom and my mother-in-law, and we're here about to do the tour for the labor and delivery. So we'll see you guys a little bit later. Well, as you can see, we had an amazing time at the tour, and it was great just to be with both of my moms. I haven't been as consistent with doing my baby bump photos, unfortunately, but that's all right. You know, I'm going to have more babies, and I'm going to do even better. This was definitely a new experience for me, but you don't always get to capture every moment, and that's okay. But I want to give you guys just another belly update to show you guys how I'm looking. I've definitely gotten a lot bigger since the last time I showed you guys a belly bump, and it's amazing how fast this happened. It literally happened within a couple of weeks, and it literally just looks like I'm carrying like a basketball or something. So guys, that's my pregnancy update for 28 to 29 weeks. I can't wait to see you guys next time I do a pregnancy update. I will be in the 30 weeks. I can't believe it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you like this video and make sure you turn your notifications on so that the next time I have a pregnancy update, you'll be the first one to be able to see it. I thank you guys once again for watching. Stay tuned for many more videos from Beyond Prosperous.
Destiny has my name, no, it's coming, it'll never go. I know that we are.